Stick with snake staff.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll do the snake staff next time.
Are we live?
Well, I'm waiting to see it over here. We always do this in the beginning.
All right.
Always do this in the beginning. Oh, hold on. In the beginning. Oh, hold on.
Do you want me to wait? Yeah, I hear it.
I know, but I want to not hear it. I know, but I want to. There we go.
There we go. All right, welcome to EQFC. All right, number 17.
Why do we still hear it? Why do we still hear it?
One moment, technical
difficulties. Okay, there we go.
All right, welcome to EQFC number 17. Agnarr the Stormlord versus Bertoxxulous. Can you believe it's been 17 EQFCs?
That's pretty crazy to think about.
We have the wonderful Delia, aka Becky, and my name is this is Quenneth from Paradox on P99, and we have King Rylex, me. My name is Sean. Also from P99, you can see me eternally standing in the EC tunnel, and just hail me for a breeze.
He's a fixture.
Occasionally I will help you with the breeze, yes. I've been told I'm a fixture. I've been kicked out of that zone by GMs. Apparently you're not supposed to stay in there for eternity. Anyway.
You're not hurting anyone.
Nope. So tonight, we've got a pretty special event. I know it's been a few months since we've done an EQFC, but real life has taken its toll, and this event...
Has it really been months?
I think it's been 2 months since our last one.
Okay.
This event took quite some time to put together because we have something special. It's not just Agnarr versus Bertox. You'll see there's some other stuff coming out there with it, and I think without ado, we should start off by going into the arena. I think we have something we want to showcase.
We got a new figure to hang out with. Hold on, I'm slow.
For those who haven't seen the EQFC yet, this is our custom built arena. This is in Eastern Waste. It's an actual playable server. You can see the link in any of our EQFC videos. You can basically patch and come here and play as well. You start at level 60. It's in Velius. You can hail these genies here and instantly get any of the best in slot items or have instant specializations up to Velius. And you can PvP in the arena. It's not a normal server, so you're not going to have all the other stuff that you would have on a regular server.
Hydro 420.
Yeah, what's up, Hydro? All right, so something that happened recently before we get started too much. For those that don't know, when you're developing these EQ emulator servers, from time to time the developers will update the code in such a way where it can actually break things if you don't keep up to date with those things. And I didn't keep up to date. We started this in 2019 and now it's 2021. Basically the server broke, and that was part of why EQFC took so long to come out this time, because the server was broken. We almost ended EQFC completely because I was so fed up with trying to get it to work. And anyway, the point of the story is there is this really awesome guy. His name is Dougal Dragon, and he fixed the server. He went way out of his way and put a ton of hours into this without any sort of monetization request or anything. He just did it out of the kindness of his heart. He didn't even know what EQFC was, and he fixed our server. And that's why we have EQFC back online right now. So I wanted to put a tribute into the server permanently. And standing at the top of the EQFC arena now, we have the Dougal Dragon. That is his handle on Discord. And he's basically watching over EQFC for us, and if we ever have any problems like that in the future where like the server just craps out because of some update or something I can't figure it out, we know that Dougal's got our back. So Dougal, if you're watching, I believe you are, this is the tribute. I think the Dougal Dragon is a purple dragon, which is why I made it purple. Probably the coolest dragon there is in all of Kunark and Velius. So I hope this does you justice, and we just want to say EQFC is forever in your debt, and thank you so much for repairing this and letting our fun little dream continue. With that said, I think we should get started. Do you want to call out our first competitor?
I would love to.
So coming out of the gate first, we have... Oh, actually, yes, good point. Let me get the correct music playing real quick, or else this is not going to be as cool. Yeah, Dougal is amazing.
Right.
All right, here we go. We're gonna bring out. We're gonna bring out Bertoxxulous first.
You gonna want to start that over?
No, it started. It just takes a while. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, let's bring out Bertoxxulous. Did you say anything yet? Oh no, it's already coming. Here they come.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
I didn't see.
This is what's cool about this. So it's not just Bertoxxulous. What we've done is we are bringing out all of the mini bosses that you have to fight on the way to Bertoxxulous as well. They are going to fight with Bertox. So These are all the mini bosses that you have to fight every. It's like every minute or so, and then in every 5 minutes or so, and all the way up to 35 minutes. And on 35th minute, you get to fight Bertoxxulous. But we're not going to wait here for 35 minutes, so I'm bringing them all out right now. And they're going to fight alongside Bertoxxulous against Agnarr. And Agnarr might have some friends of his own that are going to come out and help him. So,
spoiler alert.
Some of these models are really, really cool. We're going to kind of look a little more in depth once they're all placed. But for now, let's just watch them each come out.
This is Rylex's favorite, Xandal.
Yeah, Xandal. I love him. I think he's so cool looking. And then here's the Chuck E. Cheese guy.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
And then you got these 4 fat dudes who literally eat their own arm. We'll show you that in a little bit.
Delicious.
Yeah. I really didn't like this raid at all. Crypt of Decay. This whole entire raid sucked in my opinion. But look at, here he comes, the McRib. Bertoxxulous.
The McRib.
Look at him.
Oh my god.
And I'm glad somebody on Reddit, I think it was, said something that I thought too is, and when we'll see this when we go in the side view. Bertoxxulous, for being such a badass, not only is he missing horn, but look at this pot belly. Got a little beer belly. Not even in shape. Barely trains.
I do like that it looks like his back is ripped open for his
yeah, I mean the ribs are really cool. It almost looks like he had wings at one point.
And what the hell is the point of the loincloth?
Yeah, the loincloth. I don't know
why
he's got them.
There's nothing under there.
Yeah, there's nothing under there, and it's a pretty long loincloth, but we'll leave the comments out on that.
Yeah.
So as you can see here, this is custom scripted. They all have their own grid pathing. They come out and they stand in a specific order. We've done this in the past. Also, check out our Orcs versus Gnolls video. We have 66 Orcs versus 66 Gnolls, including Divin and all your favorites from those zones. But these guys basically come out. Let's take a look at each one individually real quick, just to give people a little close-up. I think some of them are cooler than others. We've got Darwall, which
this guy looks like the dad from Fievel and American Tail.
I don't know if I've seen that, but he reminds me of the little rat boys from that Witches movie that turned, you know that?
Yeah, this guy's just...
Yeah, he's nothing special. I like the Spectre of Corruption. I think she looks pretty badass.
She's hot.
That's terrifying. Zoo, he's kind of cool. Kind of looks like a monk.
Should have given him the last name Suit.
Oh, that would have been good.
Suit.
And then we've got, what is that? The West Nile virus here. We got Cavillus Adon, little mosquito, big mosquito.
Xandal.
There's his brother. Now stand here and look at Xandal, because if we stand here for a minute, he should, not a whole minute, but go up a little closer. I want to look at his face. He does this really cool thing with his head every once in a while, which I am like obsessed with. We'll just leave this playing for now.
Okay.
Well, that's Agnar's actually, but let's just keep looking. He should do it any second now.
There he goes.
Did he do it? Yeah, look at him. I love that. All right, sorry, I had to keep that. All right, we'll. And then we've got the spider, Wavadozik. Obviously, just a typical spider model. Roddy, all of these mini bosses are pretty badass. By the way, they're no joke.
I like him.
Yeah, he's not bad. Not terrible, considering this game is super old. And then you got the fat guys. They do literally eat their arm as we're looking at each one. And they have a nipple ring, which is just... There's like this obsession with like putting a nipple ring on one nipple on some of these. Look at him. He's like, oh, it's a good arm. I'm enjoying it.
And then there's
Quezin, yeah. And these last 4 are just fat dudes. Pizzo and... Oh, his brother's bigger. Bali. Bali. And then let's take a nice zoomed-in look at Bertoxxulous. Not everybody always gets to have a nice close-up of him. He is not a good-looking dude, but I do like the green eyes.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
He sounds pretty cool. Check out his back, too. Let's show everybody in the pot belly. Get that nice, beautiful pot belly, yeah. He's pretty cool looking. All right.
Pretty neat.
So this is basically their crew. And now we are going to call out the competitor for tonight, who is obviously Agnarr, the Storm Lord, and his crew of absolutely dominant, or so we find out, dominant. Are they coming?
Here
they come. All right. Yeah, so we start out, we've got a Firestorm Elemental. There are 2 of these because there are actually 2 of them up in the Plane of Storms. They actually come out with Evan Firestorm, who is coming out next. This is the first of the 2 portals you go through. So you fight Evan with his Firestorm Elementals and all of his portals of adds that spawn, and then behind him comes Emmerich Skyfury, who has his portals with adds that spawn, and then you've got the 4 named that are supposed to spawn during the Agnarr fight, but in this
nipple
case,
ring included.
There's the nipple ring on the left nipple. Instead of spawning them during the Agnarr fight, we're bringing them all out right now. So it's at least Agnar's got his full crew here with him to battle Bertoxx's full crew. And I think these giant models are some of the coolest models in all of EverQuest. I really loved what they've done with all the different types, Earth, Wind, Air, Fire. And then you've got Agnarr, one of the coolest models, basically Saruman and Gandalf combined in some really badass way.
He looks kind of like Santa Claus's evil brother.
Yeah, I really like this model. I don't necessarily... They could have done so much better on his scepter. Look at the top of that thing. I just don't...
Yeah, that's not...
They could have made something really cool, and that's what they gave him?
And also...
Yeah, here's the portal. So I've brought the portals in, which would normally have been in the phases and in the Agnarr event during the event. So Bertoxx, he came out with a strong crew, but Agnar's got his strong crew plus the portals. And these portals are going to spawn mobs every 120 seconds, which is true to the event. So this just got a lot more complicated, a lot more complex. Let's take a look at each of these individually, just to take a peek. Obviously, a Firestorm Elemental.
Fire Elemental.
I like the classic models better, which is why I've chosen not to enable the regular-looking pop Firestorm Elemental. But we've also got Evan Firestorm, very badass looking. He's the one that you see in the first portal.
He looks like Play-Doh come to life.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I love this music, by the way. They did a good job in playing. All of the Planes of Power music was fantastic.
It sounds like Tom and Jerry music, though.
The beginning did. This sounds cool. Emmerich Skyfury, he's in the second wave. He's kind of got like a genie dress on.
I like
pretty
that
badass.
He looks like he's like the universe or something.
Yeah, he's my favorite one of all the giants, the way he looks at least. Before this finishes off too much. And then we've got Hibdin, Cyclone, he's the ice. Olgin, I believe he's from, I forget what part. There's the 4, in Bastion of Thunder, there's like the 4 corners.
A proportionally
let me get this
tiny
music
head.
going so we don't have to think about it anymore.
This guy's cool looking.
Okay.
This is my first time looking at him up front.
Oh yeah, Echo, he's from Lightning. That's right, it's not Earth, Air, Wind, Water. I think one was Lightning. Yeah, and then there's Joler. He's
Sandstorm, Nipple Boy.
Yeah, Nipple Boy. But these guys are powerful. Now let's take a nice look at Agnarr. Look at Agnarr. Got that wonderful beard. Look at those teeth, too. He goes to the dentist. That's clear.
Perfect.
Perfect
They look
teeth.
better than mine.
Green
I like
eyes
his,
as well.
his dress.
Hey, that's a robe.
I'm sorry, robe.
But he's, they did a really good job with the particle effects on the bottom,
I like
making him look.
that.
Even at the top, I guess I never even noticed that he had the particles.
I think that's
on
coming
his
out
staff.
of his staff. Yeah.
But
It's pretty badass.
yeah, I like how he's like, bring it on. So we've got these 2 indicators on the screen, just like we did with the last EQFC. It's a little small to see, but it's real-time HP indicators of Agnarr and Bertoxx, so you're not going to see everyone's HP, but you'll at least see their HP going down, hopefully in real time. So I say we get this show on the road.
I say so.
All right, everybody. 3,
2,
1, fight! It's a goddamn bloodbath.
It's gonna be
goddamn bloodbath. And here they come. Everybody's out in the middle, and we've got the ads that have spawned from the portals. We've got the animated meteors, we've got the storm clouds, and we've got the... What's the third one? I can't even remember which one it is. Oh, yeah, no, the storm cloud. I think it's the
animated
firestorms.
meteors.
Oh, yeah, firestorm elementals. Those additional ones come out.
Oh.
So right now, we've got, as you can see, Bertoxx is getting stomped at the moment, 93%. Agnarr, you gotta make sure to click on one of them. Bertoxx at 93, Agnarr at 94. Pretty close. In the middle, obviously, it's a bloodbath. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of hard to tell who's hitting who at this moment, but...
Why don't you guys leave comments on who you think is going to win?
Yes, please. When I ran this many times trying to make this more interesting, and this is pretty much as interesting as it's gonna get. Is a big battle with lots of ads and lots of HP, and this does get a little more interesting as we go, but right now it's a little slow going. You've basically got it split up into several groups. You've kind of got a group of these 4 giants up at the front, along with the Firestorm Elementals, who have purposely targeted Bertoxx mainly because of his AoE dot.
But he's not
and then
really
you've got the
going
other
down.
group of guys
Ooh,
from...
he is going down.
He is going down. You've got the other group from Bertoxx's side, over there targeting Agnarr. And the reason this is happening is because Agnar's also got his own AoE. So they're kind of both drawing aggro from the whole crowd. And if you pop out just a little bit, just so we can see how many ads are up here, we're going to see some more ads spawning here shortly from all the different portals. Every 120 seconds, Agnar's going to get some reinforcements.
Agnarr is at 37, Birdie.
Yeah, Agnar's getting killed pretty good right now. 28. Wow, he's going down fast. 25. Bertox 48.
Oh, there's more ads.
There's the ads coming in to help Agnarr. It's been 120 seconds. 24% to 45. 18.
18% for Agnarr.
42 for Bertox.
17 for Agnarr. 12.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Agnar is becoming enraged.
Bertox gonna come back.
Agnar's enraged. He's poor guy is battling all these minis on his own over here.
He's like, where
5%. Always dropping.
I like his casting.
Oh, he did one final stomp to the ground, and he's been taken down. All right,
let's see what happens now.
So all of Bertox's minis have come to his aid. They're starting to slowly, one by one, try and take out some of these. But Bertox, look, he's even getting taken down. 22%.
Dang.
This is gonna be interesting to see if it's a battle of the ads or if Bertox lives.
Lord Amium says I thought Agnarr would win.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, when you throw all these ads in here like this too, it really complicates it. Bertox at 12%. The ad. Oh, what are the ads doing? Follow the ads.
What's happening?
The AI has improved. By the way, I did not program this. They are doing this on their own. I thought this was so freaking awesome. It's like they're real. Like they know we need to go take out the portals. The portals are spawning the ads.
Awesome.
I did not program this. They're doing it on their own. They just decided, look, let's go kill. And now they're coming back for some reason. They're like, hey, let's go help Bertox. He's almost dead. Oh, but now that he's dead, we're gonna battle a little more. Let's get a better side view. Now it's the Giants and all the ads that keep coming out of the portals versus the minis. And the minis now, look, it's almost like they know. They're like, it's almost been 120 seconds. Let's go kill at the portals.
And for the record, for us to declare Bertoxxulous or Agnarr a winner, it would depend on whose people were left over. It's not they're dead, no one wins kind of thing.
Yeah. And look at that. They've taken out almost... There's been 120 seconds, so we've got more ads spawning. But there's only 2 portals left.
Pretty awesome.
Here, you can take back controls. I think you're a little better at that.
It's
a goddamn bloodbath.
With rocks
and we've basically got what looks like 2 names left for the... Is that 2? No, 3. 3 names left for Agnar's team and a bunch of ads versus a lot of minis left on Bertox's side. You don't realize how powerful Crypt of Decay minis are until you see them battling Agnarr and his posse. Oh, turn around, turn around. They're going after another portal. Yeah.
Ooh. Look at them go.
I think they're... Yeah, now the one more portal left. They're going to take that out.
That's so cool.
That's really cool. And it's interesting. You see the portals, they kind of turn to look because the portals are actually considered NPCs. They're not just static models. They're actual NPCs because they need to be able to die. So they program them in such a way where they're targetable, clickable NPCs that look like static objects. All right, this is basically the end of the line now. Oh, Hibden down. That's all the names. So now it's just the trash. It's just the trash versus the minis. This is a. I think we know who won. This is particular.
Don't call it yet.
They're taking out the meteors. All these poor ads, man. They tried so bad.
EQFC to not call it to the bitter end.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. It looks like. And don't leave yet, guys. If you're still watching and you think we're done, we're not. I just want to let these path back to their grid so that we can see what was truly left at the end of the event on Bertoxxulous' side, so we can see how many of these minis even got killed. A lot of them did get low on HP, but as you can see, Bertoxxulous' reign was far superior to Agnarr's as far as the minis versus the minis is concerned.
Group,
Look
yeah.
how much more. I mean, what did they kill? They killed what? 1, 2? I think they killed 2. I think 2 are dead.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, 1. They only killed 1. That's terrible. Poor
1
Agnarr.
or 2.
You can. That's good. All right, so we're gonna depop the zone. You're gonna want to respawn. Yep. All one word. Yep. Good. And then do East Waste. 007 East Waste. Yep. So what we're doing now is Hydra knew the spider would survive. We're respawning the zone.
Yeah.
And now we're going to
do what a lot of people had requested previously when we've done similar things like this, where they're like, this isn't true Agnarr versus Bertoxxulous.
Yeah. So
says from his mom's basement.
How about we clear this? Why don't we clear it out? Because they're going to fight again anyway.
Yeah, we'll actually read it this time.
All right.
Rylix came up with some pretty freaking clever verbiage.
Some verbiage that they're going to be shouting, which if you were watching just now, you could probably read. Right? But yep. So we're going to bring out Bertox solo now.
And then we'll bring out Agnarr solo, and we'll just let the two of them go at it and
head
see
to head with
if
no
there's
ads.
Any difference.
So that everybody can see what would really happen. So Bertoxxulous shouts.
Oh, you want me to say it?
I can do it. He says, Agnarr, oh Agnarr, that is no good. You cannot count storms. That is too loud. You'll wake up the whole neighborhood. Now, I want to count something quiet to fall asleep with, okay? None of those sounds. So that's Bertoxxulous.
If you guys can name what these things are from.
Yes, these are quotes from a show that most of us, if you're old, like 30s
or
young. So, or young, I guess, you would have watched this show when you were little. That's what these quotes are from. They're from a show that you watched as and I mean like a little kid. So we'll see if any of you can guess. They make sense if you think
about his name, by the way.
Yeah.
Bertoxxulous.
Bertoxxulous. Once he's out, we'll bring out our boy Agnarr. So
that loincloth. I can't.
So since we're doing this one-on-one now, wow, this is Lord of the Rings we're playing for some reason. Sounds cool. Since we're doing a one-on-one, for those that are watching, we've got our huge following of 4 people that are watching live right now.
One of them is us.
One of them being us. So the 3 of you that might be listening or watching, can we hear who you think's gonna win just a one-on-one fight? I think that would be
I think that'll be good.
So we're going to bring out Agnarr now.
Agnar's coming on out. Agnarr the Stormlord shouts, you know, whenever I'm not sleepy, Bert tells me to count sheep.
Does I don't want to give it away. I want to be quiet.
Here he comes.
So here comes Agnarr again, solo.
Angry Santa.
All right, so Hydro believes that Agnarr is going to win this one solo. We got a long... I don't know what they call it, the thing dangling from his... Oh, I shouldn't say that. Sounds terrible.
The long, dangly thing on his front side.
We're terrible.
We're not. We're just old.
Oh, by the way, can we... Yeah. Oh, look! Hydro!
Sesame Street!
Hydro,
Good job!
You got it. These quotes are from Sesame Street. This is
Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie. So,
Agnar's... Agnarr, Ernie, Bert, Bertoxxulous. It's kind of funny.
And what is does Bert? I don't even remember what he sounds like, but I kind of feel like does he sound like Kermit or no? Has that got his own voice?
A little bit, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I've heard them too.
I kind of want to do my Kermit.
Okay, well you can do your.
I'm gonna try Kermit. You guys ready? You know, whenever I'm sleepy, Bert tells me to count sheep. I'm gonna kick Bertoxxulous' ass. All right, I'm sorry.
I love that you're doing that with
anyway,
your crown
before we begin, can we quickly go just show Timber Owl real quick? Timber Owl makes amazing woodwork. If you haven't checked his Instagram out,
so much?
Or if you haven't seen his woodwork, he does EverQuest woodwork, and he does it for fun. He built us a very badass EQFC sign. We made a permanent fixture for him here in the EQFC arena. This is Timber Owl. He played a bard. He requested his character look just like this.
We don't have it linked in Twitch, but I will have it linked in the YouTube description to his...
Get yourself
Instagram.
some EQFC woodwork. It is.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
It will make your home feel so much more.
One of my favorite nerds ever.
Yeah, Zach is amazing, and we've always got his support. All right, without further ado, let me make sure we're actually playing a song that's appropriate here.
Okay.
Because I have no idea what's about to play next.
At least it wasn't State of Trance.
Yeah, exactly.
Which has happened
Let's
before.
just put this back on. We will go right into the dungeon depths.
All right, we ready?
All right, I'm ready. Let's start the fight.
3,
2,
1, fight.
It's about to be a goddamn bloodbath. There he goes. He was a little late to the game. I don't know if he was totally prepared. Bertox shouts, "Say, Agnarr, would you like some ice cream?"
Agnarr shouts, "Sure, Bert."
I thought that was the best quote ever.
Even if
That's
no
from
one else-
Sesame Street.
Even if no one else laughs, so at least we get a kick
We
out
liked
of
it. That is actually from Sesame Street. He's,
Sure,
you know,
Bert.
would you like some ice cream? Sure, Bert. I thought that was great since his name is Bertoxxulous. Anyway, we'll have some more quotes coming here as their HP decreases. This is a rather...
Agnarr is 95, Bertoxxulous is 94, 93.
Yeah, since there's not ads, it's going to be a little longer of a fight, but, you know, at least we get to see some up-and-close smashing.
I
And
don't know that longer fight is...
maybe not. It should be a little longer. But then again, yeah, the ads versus what they're doing damage solo might be very similar.
Birdie is 89, Agnarr 91.
Who knows, maybe Dougal will come down and have to kill them both. I don't know. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching these two fight. This, by the way, the reason we did Agnarr versus Bertox was this was what came in second place for our vote last time we took a vote on what you guys wanted to see. Initially, the vote was for Solisek-Row versus Fennin-Row, and the timer ended as far as I had to make a decision, and that was in the lead. But in the weeks after we did that YouTube video, more people joined our group and voted, and it ended up being Agnarr versus Bertox that people really wanted to see. So that's why I didn't take a vote this past time, because I saw that this was in second place, and it actually became first place, so here we go.
Agnarr is 85, Bertox is 79. You want to talk about stats?
Yeah, so with Bertox, with Agnarr, he's casting Monostorm. That's that really cool ice-looking spell that you were seeing there. It decreases your hit points by 600 and decreases your mana by 200. It is a point-blank area of effect. Has a recast time of 36 seconds, and it's a pretty close-ranged AE. But he's basically casting that over and over every 36 seconds, which is how he got so much aggro. Now, on the other hand, Bertox has his own dot called Rot of the Plague Bringer. That decreases your HP by 500, increases his mana, meaning he's draining your mana, by thousands of HP. It decreases your attack by 150, and it also is a life tap for himself. It also decreases your disease counter, so he's basically got a point-blank area of effect dot that's also kicking your ass. So during that fight, let me read the quote. Bertox shouts, "Oh, I love giants more than anything else in this world, besides oatmeal." Which I know doesn't make much sense, but that's something that Bert actually said. Oh, here we go.
Agnarr 74. Agnarr the Stormlord shouts, "Hey Bert, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun."
We're so old. Does anybody else feel old? We play this 20-year-old elf sim and we got Sesame Street
It's older
quotes.
than 20 years old.
That's true. We might all be very nerdy. I'm proud to be a nerd, though.
You are.
Are you proud?
I'm very proud to be a nerd.
By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the EQFC channel
On YouTube.
on YouTube, do it. We have 16 videos, 16 other fights.
Soon to be 17.
Soon to be 17 fights. Some of them are lower end fights, Orcs versus Gnolls. Some of them you've got
Oh,
Kha'Zix
look, he's
versus
doing the
Tumer.
Macarena. Hey,
Yeah, he does spin him.
Macarena.
It does have a spin.
That's great. Also, I think you said we're 5 subscribers away from being 500 on YouTube.
5 more subscribers to
We're
reach
hoping this will push
500.
us over that edge. I think when we get to 1,000 subscribers one day in like 20 years, we should give away one of these shirts.
It'll be like EQFC number 40 or something.
Yeah. That'll be great.
Yeah.
1,000 people in the world that know about EQFC, and one of them will have a shirt, so you're welcome.
I would be willing to do that. For the 1,000th episode, we'll give away a
1,000th episode?
Subscriber. 1,000th episode will all be dead. At the rate at which I put these out.
You do a great job. Okay, so Agnarr is at 61, Birdie is at 41.
I think we might know who's got the lead right now.
No, never say never. It's just like UFC. It kind of, things could change.
Yeah, speaking of the UFC, if anybody watches it November 6th, you might want to tune in. There's 3 really awesome fights that night. Please go check it out.
Please give your money to
I love the UFC so much.
UFC.
Yeah. And while we've got some time to kill, if you guys haven't... Oh. Bertox shouts, "What has 4 eyes but only 1 eyebrow? You and me, Agnarr."
Bertox for the win, says Faded Vision.
Faded, I've recognized that name, Faded.
Bertox
I wonder if that's the
32.
same Faded that runs the channel, the YouTube channel that does the interviews. If you are that guy, interview us. I like your channel. It's very professional. It's probably the most professional EQ interview channel there is. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure his name is Faded.
Okay.
So I see Faded Vision. I think maybe it's him.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Well, whoever you are, we like you.
Yeah, subscribe.
So Bertox is at 26, Agnarr at 50.
It's a long fight. I would not even want to see Bertox for this long. These two probably have such egos, these two guys, they probably don't even think they'd have a problem with anyone.
Is he gonna Macarena again? Oh, maybe I missed it.
Isn't
shall
Bertoxxulous...
not pass!
I gotta read the...
Oh, sorry. Okay. Agnarr the Stormlord shouts, "I can't hear you. I have a banana in my ear."
Which is something that Ernie actually says in Sesame Street.
We watched some weird shit growing up.
Sesame Street is such a weird show.
Agnarr at 45. Birdie is at 17.
It's a long fight.
It's okay.
You could have logged in and fully geared a character at the Genie in the same amount of time that this fight would have taken place. You could have best in slot everything from Velius.
Oh, I'm taking damage. I guess I didn't.
That's okay.
I
You have
didn't
3
make
million
myself.
HP, so you shouldn't die.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for me.
Unless you didn't buff yourself, which in that
I
case
don't-
you might die.
I don't know if I buffed myself. I can't really.
That's okay.
If I die, I die. It's fine. I'll pop up right back. I should have
Bertox.
invulnerable myself. Bertox is 11.
Bertox is about to enrage.
Agnar's at 38.
Bertox, I believe enrage.
You shall not.
Yeah, you see he's got Bertox floating. He's got him spinning. I mean, truly, what a Stormlord would do. Bertox is become enraged.
7% versus 36.
Wow, what a one-sided battle here.
Well, that's okay, because it was a one-sided battle for Bertoxulous
Yeah.
the other way. And this is kind of why we wanted to do both ways, too, because one will win one way and one wins the other way. So,
Unplanned, just how it worked out.
because we're millennials and we were raised in the time of everyone gets a participation trophy,
Yep.
we decided to let both of them win. Bertox
1%.
1%, Agnarr 30. Get him, Bertox.
You can hear that nice, cold, Velius winter air.
Oh!
Look at him go. Oh, he's gone. He died.
And Agnarr the
Father's Day.
Stormlord wins.
Now, what we do on at the end of every EQFC episode is we have the EQFC championship belt.
That's
the
not
other,
it.
It's the other belt.
Oh,
Let's show off this
JK.
belt. It's pretty much the belt you wish you had on any game you've ever played. You know, 100 tall stats, 100 tall saves, 100 regen, 100 mono regen, 100 damage shield, 100% haste. And we hand it off to Agnarr since he won, even though Bertox won. We should have gave him one too. You can just press I.
no, I was just
Oh,
looking at
seeing
my
your HP.
Yeah.
So we'll hand it off to Agnarr. We'll give it to him, and he says,
Agnarr the Stormlord shouts, "This episode brought to you by the #1.
pound for pound fighter in the world, Agnarr. It was a play on words. I'm the
okay.
#1 pound for pound fighter. That's what they say in the UFC.
Got it. Anyway, Bertoxulous, what did he...
Bertox, when he died, he shouted,
You're Bertox, go ahead.
"This episode brought to you by the bitter beef of Bertoxxulous." I can't do it the same.
Agnarr the Stormlord, when he says, when he kills him, shouts, "I killed you because you couldn't tell me how to get to Sesame Street."
That one I just made up. That's
That
not something
one's
Ernie
great.
actually says.
Alright. Anyway, that pretty much sums up this. We're not going to have this up on YouTube tonight because I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing it. So this weekend it'll be up on YouTube. But definitely check out our YouTube link, our Facebook group link, and what else am I missing? Our Discord.
our Discord, yeah. And once again, huge shout out to Dougal. I think we should end by going up to the Dougal and just giving another glance at the wonderful Dougal Dragon
Great Doogly Moogly.
who gave us the ability to bring this to you guys once more.
God, this is moving
Can
so
you get up
quick.
there?
I'm sorry.
She'll get there.
I'm sorry, you guys.
There's the Dougal Dragon.
There he is.
Thank you again so much, Dougal.
Yes,
thank you to
thank
all
you,
of the
thank
fans
you.
out there, the 5 of you that care about our little stream we've got going here.
Thanks,
And
Hydro. We're happy to be back.
and thank you, Hydro. Thank you,
We
Faded.
have some really cool episodes coming up. Rylix has come up with several awesome ideas, and they're all kind of in production right now. So
Yep.
you guys are gonna love them. Believe me, it's great. We're not gonna give anything.
No
away, though.
hints.
It'll be fun.
But they'll be really cool, and some stuff
will.
that's a little different. So,
All right, thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you next time, which we don't know when that will be, but
hopefully Halloween.
hopefully, but if not, next time.
All right. Have a
Have
good
a
night.
good night.